This card is busto in its own way. Both sides are kind of insane, so we're going to play it with Song of Creation in this kind of shell, and we're going to try to get a 5-0 on Friday. That's my plan for the moment. But my plan for the now... my plan for the now is to play a little bit of Hogaak. So Hogaak, Arisen Necropolis was a scourge upon Modern, caused the banning of Bridge from Below, and then finally the banning of Hogaak itself, as well as Faithless Looting. What we are going to do is be playing this in the Legacy format. So in Legacy, this is just a part of the ecosystem. It's kind of like a dredge deck. Our goal here is to dump cards into our graveyard, and then escape Hogaak, Arisen, Necropolis, and also play 2 creature spells to escape our Vengevines, play lands to escape our Bloodghast, have a zombie in play to escape our Gravecrawler, etc. If you've never seen the text on Hogaak, it is 5 and a black or green, legendary creature avatar. You can't spend mana to cast a spell. So how are you supposed to cast it? It has Convoke and Delve. So yet another broken mechanic, or broken card with Delve to add to the pile. It says you may cast it from your graveyard, and it has Trample. So Convoke means you can tap creatures to pay for it, and Delve means you can remove cards from your graveyard. So overall, you need to tap 2 creatures that could be green or black, and exile up to 5 cards from your graveyard, or if you have extra creatures, you can buffer it that way. With Bridge from Below, whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, if it's in your graveyard, you get a 2/2 black zombie creature. And Altar of Dementia, you actually have a combo that loops, and you can actually mill your opponent out on the spot, as well as flipping a ludicrous amount of power onto the battlefield. So we're going to hop into a Legacy
Meanwhile,
and see if we can navigate the hate and navigate the interesting play patterns of this deck as we rock through a little Legacy tournament here. Legacy League. Brand new Legacy League. Let's see if we can snap a trophy off on the start. I really hope not, because I'm playing Hogaak. Did you know that Gritty is the one true God? Praise be unto him. I did not. I thought Jehovah was the one true God, but that's on me. As much as the deck warped the format, there's something special about decks like this in retrospect. Just perfectly tuned. Well, you say that, but like it was perfectly tuned from the beginning, Odince. Like basically perfectly tuned from the beginning. And one of the funny things that nobody anticipated was the fact that when Bridge from Below got banned, it actually made the deck better against the field. And the only reason that Bridge from Below was played by Hogaak decks is they needed it for the mirror match. That was the traditional, that was the sort of wisdom of the day, is they didn't realize that the Hogaak deck was actually just better without Hogaak, or without Bridge from Below. Is Hogaak and New Dredge? Yes, Hogaak is a very similar deck to Dredge. It is not a new Dredge, nor is it, actually the same thing, but it's similar. Do you think Blitz would play Hogaak if he played Legacy? Probably not. And if so, he'd play the Sultai version with Crabs. We are not playing the Sultai version with Crabs. We're playing this new Jund version that's playing Anger and Faithless Looting. On the play. Love to see it. Yeah, definitely keeping that. I think I'm going to turn 1 Faithless Looting. And we're looking to hit... so on a Badlands here. And we're looking to just dump in Hogaak and Bridge, I guess. I was hoping to hit a land there, but probably be all right. Anger for MH2. Yeah, I guess, if it's not already legal. Yeah, Anger, what's the blue one? Yeah, so the Hogaak equivalent deck in Vintage plays that Wonder, thank you. Wonder. Because they put Genesis in, right? I think Genesis is modern legal. We got killed by an even more unfair deck. I don't think I've not been turn 1 by this deck yet. Which, so that's curious. It's very strange to me that they would do it that way. I think I just want Leylines. I don't think any of the rest of this is going to matter to me. Oh, they're probably going to bring in Leylines, huh? So I guess I should have forces and or trophies. So Cabal Therapy is probably not great here. Anger is unnecessary if we get this stuff going on. Yeah, Genesis is exactly that. It's super sweet and way too slow. Probably Gravecrawler's not great. Darkblast is probably pretty pointless. I think I want to keep all the super dumb beaters. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I want to shave down on, like, Brawn. Yeah. Brawn was the one in the cycle. So Genesis and there was a white rare that both were in Judgment. Oh no, they're also sorry, they're all in Judgment. But Valor, yeah. So white and green got extra ones in because it was the white green set. You don't need Force of Vigor. I think no lane lines and oops sideboard. Really? Okay. Okay. I guess it's possible. So therapy's probably okay. So maybe we'll just cut like a Vengevine and Carrion Feeder. Try it like that. I should probably have Thoughtseize and or Cabal Therapy on the play, because I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know what they actually sideboard. I'll go overcard it if I have to. If it gives me time, I'll try to fix it. The Lorwyn incarnations, Guile. What's the black one? Is Dread. Oh, yeah, we made it. We were overcarded, but we can play. Well, I can cast this Bridge from Below. Is this hand too bad? It's probably too bad, even though it has the Leyline. I'm so excited to see them scoop on turn 0, though. We can probably mull to a better hand that probably also still has a Leyline. I don't know, Roy. I guess we're gonna find out. No, I don't know either. I don't know. I legit don't know. They have Force of Vigor. Okay, well. We'll see if they have the green card for it. Mulls to 6. Hard cast Bridge for Devotion. That's the plan. Wait, did he think it was going to do something? Boop. Tried sacking it to Gargadon. That's fair. Well, of course you stopped him. That's not a legal play, but... Dear opponent, please flame me in chat. Please tell me this pause is that you're going off. Please. I'm so here for it. You guys ready? Are you here for it? Rats. They got it all? Wild Cantor. I was trying to open the replay from last night, Roy, because I wanted to grab some clips from it and erase the name of the person, but put them up on different social media platforms, etc. And it won't launch in the replay client right now, so I have to wait a day or two. It's probably because of the new patch. But I did the research, Roy. I don't know about major vintage events, but multiple challenges, like super qualifiers, etc., have been won by Deathrite Shaman decks. I couldn't find any that had been won by Shops decks. And dead on turn 2. Both teams played hard. I'm just saying I couldn't find any. I only looked for like 4 or 5. And almost all of them... Oh, yes. Yes, that's what you mean. Yes. Correct. Yeah. Well, because Shops is kind of the ultimate flex deck, though, right? Because you get to play 4 Shops, but you also get to play... No, this is the same thing that happened yesterday, High Star, in Modern. We played against Neobrand, and we died on turn 1 and 2. So... Don't worry, it's not just this format. And even Pioneer, there's an Oops deck that's tearing it up. So, there's no escape from Oops. Well, it's not great. So I'm gonna mull it. Well, it's not great, but I'm gonna mull it. There we go. Now we're talking. Am I comfortable going to 1 land? Yeah. Cool. This looks like Storm. No. It's not Oops again, is it? I really hope not. No, they can't. They wouldn't be playing lands. Oh, sure. You got me. Hard cast Force of Negation off of 2 Lotus Petals. Oh, this is probably Doomsday. My non-magic YouTube channel after I break unit. What was that? I didn't look because I was afraid, Blitz. Did you look? Someone said something about it, but I didn't look because I didn't want to. I assume I made a reasonable choice. You did not look. Oh, maybe it's... What is this? What is... Oh, is it... No, it's Gristlebrand. It's Reanimator? Oh, it's blue-black Reanimator. Huh. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Long time. Oh. Oh my god. But their draw is horrible. Got it. Okay, Mr. Sunshine, do 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 na 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 do 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 do. His Twitter is also a pass. Well, I'm not surprised. Like, I mean, I don't know if you were paying attention to that match, but my favorite was them going off and being like, "Oh my god, it's perfect. You're streaming and you're a streamer, and do you even make money off of Twitch?" And I was like, "Oh, little." And the best part was the best part was him going, "Oh my god, I have to check out your channel now to see just how ashamed I should." He also streams, of course. He also streams. Just how ashamed I should be. And thanks to I'm actually level 1, we had like 60 people in chat, so I could just see him like going to click on my chat and being like, "Oh fuck." Like, sounds like you at family events. The guy who was flaming us at the end of last night. If you haven't seen it, I would I would go check out the video from the end of last night. Alex, that the very final match of the night. So it's like the last 50 minutes of the stream from yesterday. Yeah. I mean, I don't advertise it that way, Blitz, but that is my claim. Maybe this is the right way to go. Feels good. Let's do it. You gotta spell it differently, Alex. You gotta spell it F-U-K-T. F-U-C-K-T. No, F-U-K-T. Get fucked. Oh, Larynx Punchworthy. No, this is Patrick. What's up, my friend? I hope all is well. Yeah, there you go. Now you're talking. Alex is performing the role of the other internet person, while Roy usually performs the role of the other one. Roy does the role of Twitch chat, whereas Alex is the role of people in MOBAs and FPSs. Roy's been captured. Finally! Took you long enough. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Do 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 do. Yeah, I saw Yama was doing that. You'll be avoiding leagues for a while. Why? Is it good? It didn't look good. It looked like his deck had like 56 like air. Shuffle claws. Maybe. Oh, because it has Emrakul. Right. I see. Huh. Cabal Therapy, eh? I wish I could remember any quotes from the Cable guy at the moment. All right, we're gonna hit him with the Cable. Cable guy! Fair. All right. Animate Dead? I'm going to Animate Dead. Oh, and I can flash it back against Reanimate? Uh-oh. Do they have more? Okay, they got their Grizzle Daddy in. So let's go Animate Dead. Echoing Truth, Entomb, Force of Will. Well, fuck. But realistically, what that means is that we just need to roll up to 4 mana, and then we can flash back the therapy, strip out their force of will, and win the game. Their hand is kind of garbage right now, so I don't really. What? They forced that. They have Entomb only in their hand. What are you doing? Wild. No, we had a backup plan for the Force, Roy. Oh, Gravecrawler. Do they know the top of their deck? Yeah, they cast a Brainstorm earlier, but I think they've run out of cards they know now. So, no. You are not the streamer. So they're just living off the top of their deck. I mean, if they hit Animate Dead or what have you. All right, what is this? What can they get? They got another Grizzle Daddy? Okay. Shallow Grave. Yeah, fair enough. Oh. I'm not dead yet. You think you feel bad about not being able to play Deathrite Shaman? What about the Legacy players who actually got to play with that card? Come on, can you imagine? Wow. They were playing it in Niv Mizzet in Pioneer for a little while, by the way. It was actually seeing play. Stern Dismissal your Gravecrawler. Very well. Wow. What up, horny vegan? I think Stern Dismissal is bounce creature or enchantment. Yeah. Oh, maybe our bot is missing. Hold on. Let me get the bot in here. It's MTG bot. Okay, so I can go Gravecrawler, and this Vengevine is still stuck in my hand. I can cast Hogaak this turn, though, if I want to. And then I can sack a Gravecrawler to Flashback Therapy. Seems good. Oh, no, I can't do that. Hogaak resists being cast entirely. Probably should flashback a Gravecrawler, though, and then just replay it. If they don't counter this, we'll name some kind of reanimation spell. They can't cast Reanimate because it'll kill them. So it'll be Animate Dead or Shallow Grave. There's only one Shallow Grave in their graveyard, so I'm going to name Animate Dead. But maybe they're just straight up not playing it. Or they could be playing like Goryo's Vengeance. Actually, let's just name Shallow Grave. They have enough cards in their hand. I don't feel bad about it. Shallow Grave. They are playing Goryo's Vengeance in freaking Legacy. Wild. Well, we're not dead yet. How do I? Huh. Oh, the bot is here. Hey, what's up, Georgie boy? We got oopsed in round 1. We are 1 game up against blue-black Reanimator. Hi, Georgie. Yeah, it's definitely the user level permissions again, dude. I just don't remember how to fix it. It depends on how you define graveyard deck. What do they name? Oh, they're gonna name Leyline. That's funny, but they might die here. Oh, they get to sack the Gristlebrand, but making me discard Vengevine makes it even more likely they die. I should have gotten a second Bayou instead of the snow-covered swamp because I might need to cast this Vengevine. Oh well. Opponent is down to 21 cards in library, though. Every deck is a graveyard deck, then. I declare that Death and Taxes is the best graveyard deck in Magic. Traditionally, it puts exactly 8 cards into the graveyard. 4 copies of Wasteland and 4 copies of Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, they take the altar. Thank you, sir. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. There we go. All right. Bye, Grizzle Daddy. Oh, look. We may have won. I think we're going to be able to put our opponent to 1. But we'll probably just lose because I assume they're gonna have the force here. Woohoo! Oh, maybe not. Maybe the 4th Stern Dismissal. Oh, maybe they only had a Force of Negation in their hand? I don't know, kill ya. Oh. Oh, they're gonna block with the Gristlebrand. Fair, fair. Did they fetch just to flex on me? They don't need more mana, do they? Maybe they want to cast a second Goryo's Vengeance on end step? I don't know. I don't get paid enough to care. Bye, Gristlebrand. Puts themselves to 1. That is ambitious. Good luck, opponent. I think we're definitely dead because we saw 2 Goryo's Vengeance in their hand before. Oh, maybe not. 1, 2, 3. 3 Shallow Graves plus 1 Goryo's Vengeance. Entomb, okay. Stunning Reversal is one of my favorite pieces of art from Battle Bond, and I wish Battle Bond was standard legal. Not any of the actual cards. I just want the concept of Battle Bond to be legal. I love what they did with it. Play of the Game is a card. I think like Battle Royale is a card. It's like super cool. Oh, they used Entomb to shuffle. That's what they just did there. That's kind of cool. Last one standing, yeah. They're still digging. They have 9 cards left and they haven't found one yet. I think they're gonna get it though. Oh, they shuffled, no. Maybe they don't have any left. Maybe they just didn't count. Yep, well, whatever happened there, they didn't have it and we won. Nice little 2-0. And Legacy. We have been trucking through this league. I started late and we're already on to match 3. Is this what it feels like to be a grinder? Maybe? What deck was I playing with Entomb though? No, it was World Gorger Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, it was while we were playing World Gorger Dragon. You right, dog. Although World Gorger Dragon feels like a relic of like some far-flung format. EDH, gross. Is that new? Nope. What? No, I knew about that. Oh, no, I know it used to be banned, but I also know it's been unbanned for a long time. It's like Bitter Blossom in Modern. Like, it's been unbanned so long that people don't even know it was banned. And it's unplayable. It's not even like a format staple or anything. It's just basically unplayable. Well, Wild Nacatl is one of those cards that, like, it got banned a little, actually no, not even that long in, but it was one of those cards that, like, it was on the ban list and like people do play it, but like it's like a role player, like it's in, but Wild Nacatl's in a lot more 5-0s than Bitter Blossom has been, like by a ludicrous margin, like not close. Like Wild Nacatl is actually beneficial to the strategy you're trying to do. Bitter Blossom is almost worse than almost any other card. You'd be hard pressed to find worse cards to play in that slot. No, I think Bitter Blossom in like tokens decks seems to be the place to be. It is where they all hang out, isn't it? All the black-white token players hanging out in the tournament practice room. Yeah, I'm having a really, really hard time getting excited about too many cards from Call Time. There we go. Frost Augur might be the card I'm most excited for. The creature version of Scrying Sheets. Yeah, this is not the best, but we've got a Stitcher Supplier and a Putrid Imp to ditch our Hogaak. So, like, Gak comes down pretty quickly with this hand. Uh-oh. Oh no, our opponent's probably playing a good deck. No hippos in the Viking set? Kel Surprise. Opponent is Bruno Guerra. Oh, we hit Hogaak. Boom. Yeah, Runeforge Champion is kind of cool. I don't know what to do with it, but it's something. Okay. So in this deck, we should basically always be fetching Faithless Looting first. So I need to resolve a second creature right now, but that's fine. So we'll play Supplier, I guess. I think at this point it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, all right. Well played, opponent. What do you have on turn 3, though? Do you have the Oko? Woof. That sucks. A little bit. We'll be fine. Because they don't know I have 3 creature spells in hand, which is basically perfection at this point. Perfect draw. Gravecrawler. Sure. Trigger. Whee! So I want to get a second green here. Going down to the Bayou. Gonna run through the jungle. Gonna run through the jungle. Yeah, the runes are kind of interesting, but they do feel pretty limited speed, if I may. Wee! Hogaak. Bonk. Does anyone know if cost reduction effects work with Champion to make the cost safe? I think so, but I'm not sure. Second Ice Fang, but they didn't block. So I guess they want to block my Gak next turn and only take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, maybe they have the swords, so. Or the Oko. They gotta have swords here, I guess. Or a second Ice Fang, perhaps. Oh, so the card is the Runeforged Champion, Alex. And the question is, it gives your runes an alternate cost of a colorless. And the question is, can you reduce the alternate cost by 1? I believe you can, because Flashback is the same deal. Flashback is an alternate cost that you can reduce to 0. Or you can reduce normally. Yay, we won. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back in half a second, and then we'll try to figure out how to change the rest of the cards in my deck for this matchup. So I think we want these things. I don't think I want Force of Vigor, which means I probably want Assassin's Trophy against what I believe is 5-color Snow. Could be Snow Miracles or Bant or whatever. All right. Tobago Sphere? What's hard to spell about Tobago? All right. So probably imps come out. I don't want to cut the Bloodghast. Maybe that's correct. Maybe it's the Carrion Feeders. I kind of like having the Bloodghasts here. Let's try it out. Yeah. You just put an extra M on AdCom. I got you covered, Alex. Yeah. Opponent mulliganed? So let's see what kind of hate they got. Ooh, that's a hateful card. Or so I've been told. I don't know. Do I want to jam a Gravecrawler into like a potential rest in peace? Like just like pitch it into the graveyard with the Faithless Looting? I don't think so. I think what I want to do is Cabal Therapy, get the lay of the land here. Do I think they play something like Rest in Peace? Probably. And if they don't have Rest in Peace, then, you know, the rest of my hand's probably pretty safe here. Containment Priest. And Sword Snap. So they can't do anything yet. I'm going to take both their Swords to Plowshares next turn. Excellent. Good. 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 Well, that's a good top deck for my opponent, but... That's the plan, Roybert. That's the plan. So both of these I want to go for Bayou. That is so good for me. So they're gonna play their Containment Priest out, I assume. But it's probably not gonna help them as much as they think it is. And opponents on 0 cards in hand. Yay, magic! Roy with the tee. Is this a May? Okay, good. It's just good to know about if I choose to mill it over. So I want to get both Bayou. It's a May, yeah. Well, I kind of noticed before because it was screwing with me while I was. Maybe I just cast it this turn. Let's ditch the swamp. Let's ditch the second Faithless Looting. Yeah, let's just play a 2/1. They've got a 2/2. Would be fine. Okay, Bayou number 1. Bloodghast. Yeah. Listen, I can't block, dude. You're not gonna block. I mean, unless you want to. Hey, listen, opponent. If you want to block, I'm not gonna force you not to block. All right? Listen. Are you listening? You're not listening. Vengevine. Fetches with Misty Rainforest. Well. Oh no. Good top deck. Yeah. Okay. Well. Hopefully we can top deck a Assassin's Trophy. Did you play the land pre-combat? I had to? I mean, the answer is yes, but I don't. Did I have an option? So I wanted the Vengevine. So I can cast Hogaak from my hand, and it will be an incredibly impressive elk. Rats. I mean, I think I'm going to do it. Don't stop the Gack. Well, I mean, the Gack is stopped. I mean, there's no stopping of the Gack here. Can't stop the Gackin'. We have sack outlets, will be fun. I mean, we'll see. Okay, that's a May as well. I will choose not. It's just gonna kind of elk it a little bit. 3 power is no joke. I beg to disagree. I think 3 power is a bit of a joke on this board. I mean, the Oko is only gonna be 6 loyalty, so in theory we can get it down. But they put a swords on top, so no, we're not. We're basically screwed here. Yeah. Well, it would have been. Now they're just going to make a food and the... Oh, they ilked my Gravecrawler. It's an incredibly strange choice. Now we can't cast our crawler from yard. Oh, sure. Whatever. I mean, I guess I should care, but I really don't. Like, I don't... No, but we can't. No, we can't. We cannot. We cannot. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I didn't actually read this card as carefully as I thought I... Yeah. I didn't read this card as carefully as I thought I did. Well, that's all right. We're going to be fine. I know there are a million other things to do with Oko, but I'd love to play it in the Thieving Skydiver list. Why? Why is that something you want to do? In what? I don't... What? Their hand has to be Ice Fang, right? Yeah, I can't kill them here anyway. They have the food, so we're just gonna make sure the Oko goes down. Why do you want to play that card with Thieving Skydiver? Is there any? Is that? I don't. Help me out here. Hand's probably dirt. I agree. Just seems sweet with coding. Oh yeah. Because then you can give them lands. So we have an Anger in the graveyard, but I can't cast either of these Gravecrawlers. I guess we'll just go put him to 1. But might as well play this first to see if it resolves. And then if they Ice Fang, we can block. Are they gonna hardcast a Force here? Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, looting's been money, huh? No, we have an Anger in the graveyard. Yay! I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it's working. I don't know what. Every time I played it, like, I played Hammer Time to a 4-1 immediately, I played Belcher to a 4-1 immediately, and none of these decks can ever hold my interest, because I'm like, I'm just flailing around, and I'm crushing people. Like, it's not close most of the time. I don't... I want to work harder for my wins. I'm not saying there isn't a lot of play once you... Well, we did that. We did enough of that last night for probably a good long while, Roy. Our opponent's pre-crippled self-esteem last night really took a beating in that matchup. You just play Deathrite Shaman. You can't win with it. It's the ultimate cripple. Probably not cool to use that word that way. What I meant is handicap. It's the ultimate handicap. You are hamstringing yourself. All right. What variety of Bloodstained Mire deck am I against? I feel like my immediate response, Odin's, is no, not that hard. Not that hard. Not... No. Not... I don't want to work that hard. No. Okay. The reason I played the Bloodstained Mire is I don't know if they're on days. Scoops. Was 7 cards in hand? Spooky. So... That's what I'm saying, Georgie boy. They just roll them out on a silver platter. The only match we've lost so far is yeah, but we didn't know what they were on, Roy. Like, I guess that whatever multiples they had were so devastating for them that me casting and flashing back therapy was gonna be devastating, or because they know Hogaak is a horrible matchup for them. That's the other possibility. I want to board in Leylines because I feel that the kind of deck that scooped there is the right kind of deck for that. I'm just going to take a gamble here. The free win gods have been good to me. They're probably blue or Reanimator. Why Reanimator? Why do you... Well, so they led on Bloodstained Mire. I think Reanimator. I don't think Reanimator scoops a 7 on Cabal Therapy either. That's the thing. I was like totally in the dark. Like... But whatever they're on, I feel like this might be turn 0, we win, and they just don't play any magic this match. Leads on Badlands. Okay, that feels like Reanimator. Maybe we had the soul read here.
This man is totally insane. Thank you!
No, usually the blue decks play blue fetches, right? So I'm not inclined to think that they would be on oh, they're just F6, huh? Alright. I'm going to smash you, opponent. Smash you into a small pulp. Please prepare yourself for the doom. Always yielding and always yes in this match. VR make kill. They reveal a hand. Yeah, I do too, but it seems unlikely. I'm hoping they flame off a little bit. I hope that the opponent permits. They're not. This opponent is Joyous Potato. Yeah, on an alt account. Oh, okay, they've got blue. It could be, yeah, Death Shadow would be playing some shocks. That's true. Blue-black Shadow. Yeah, so there's Odin's. There is a blue-black Shadow deck. It's not super popular. It was a couple years back. Grixis Delver. Maybe, but I can't see them failing to play cards for this long. Their Hogaak matchup is abysmal. Yeah, maybe. Lotus Petal says no. Lotus Petal is not Delver. Rite of Flame. Oh, it's some kind of Storm deck. Okay, it's Storm of some variety. They don't have enough to go off yet. And it could be Ant. And if it's Ant, then they are not happy with the Leyline. If it's Tess, they're better, but not great, because they like to do Echo now. Wishclaw, sure. Okay, so that's a long-term plan. They're not going to kill me this turn then. Oh, but they can't. They could go Wishclaw for Ritual. Oh, there goes. Okay, so this is going to be the ad nauseum. Nope, they don't have enough mana. Is this Goblins for... Goblins or Tendrils? Let's see. Because they're on no cards in hand. Maybe they just Tendrils to try to stay alive. Concedes. Rough. Rough. Well, so, but maybe they were expecting the Rite of Flames to do more work. Because we cut them off of mana. So if they had one more mana here, they could have gone ad nauseum. But because we had Leyline, they got shafted. 02 202020. What the hell is this format? Apparently we should just play Oops All Spells next and just sack everyone on turn 1. It's like playing Spanish Inquisition, except it's good. Just play the 1-card combo deck. You even get to play Force. Not Force, Pact. All right, we're playing with house money. Let's get another 4-1. This is the week of 4-1s. Seems easier than Strifopile. Definitely easier than Strifopile. The next league we play is going to be like 3 hours of grindy, wonderful gameplay. And I'm here for it. Just make them look at the cards. Listen, you give me $10, I'll play any deck you want. You give me $25, I'll tell you any deck you want is good. Larynx, don't give away my secrets. You're costing me my capitalism. Alright. Pretty sure I can't keep that hand. Pretty sure I can keep this hand. No, wait. No, I'm definitely sure I can keep this hand. The question is, what card do I pitch? Is it Bayou? You just pitch Bayou and just everything just like ride or die on Faithless Looting? Feels like it. Is this what Modern used to feel like? It's so hard for me to remember. I used to play Mardu Pyromancer with Faithless Looting, and I feel like it was exactly like this. Just every game you were like, I don't know. The top of my deck's probably absolute fire, right? And then it would be. It was like you just keep any one lander with the looting. Ooh. Alright. Oh, alright. Fool me once, shame on you. I could have therapied there, but there's just too many decks they could be on. They could be on Taxes, they could be on Delver, they could be on Pokepile. Alright. I think I'll try to get an attack in first. Cool. Playing around the days. And a force? Well, bolt, sure. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to name Brainstorm Ponder. I guess I could name Dreadhorde Arcanist. Probably Dreadhorde. I think that's the most damaging thing that could happen this turn. And there is a daze, by the way. Gosh, I'm good at this format. Force? I don't really feel like I need to name Force right now. But that blue magic guy, I definitely understand valuing your forces when you are that blue magic guy. All right, well, which direction do I want this to go? Because I know they are likely to have kept their force. So I think I'm just going to play the Faithless Looting out of my graveyard this turn. Just slow roll a little bit. I think they have a reasonable amount of inevitability if we can crack through their permission. Oh, they have a daze. Maybe I can eat their force by playing Altar. So I think this is a pretty scary card for them. It's really hard being this good, folks. I don't mean that. I really don't mean that. I don't mean that. It is cool to get to this point, though, playing this format and just being like, I think I'm going to make them do this. What? No, come back, Grixis Control, come back. Come back, Zinc. Zinc, come back. All right, I'm ditching both the lootings here, unfortunately. Thank goodness I live in a world that still has zinc. I really hope you remember that Simpsons bit. They watched the film strip about zinc in school. I've got to go drive to Mabel's house. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. Without zinc, the spark plugs for your automobile can't work. Oh no, I better give her a call. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. But without zinc, the rotary mechanism in your phone can't work. Oh God, I don't want to live in this world. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. The firing mechanism for your pistol is made of, well, you guessed it, zinc. All right, so out comes the Gravecrawler. This is going to trigger the Vengevine. And then they're fetching. It's interesting. So I'm going to guess they have a bolt. Yeah, and they're bolting me. Oh, sure. That's fine. I think I can race you, opponent. I think I can race you. Now, the real question is, do I want to therapy them with one card in hand, or do I just want to put as much power onto the battlefield as possible? I think. Play Carrion Feeder. They could have Daze as the last card. They did not. They pitched a Daze to their Force of Will, so it was likely they didn't. And then next turn we attack for 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Possibly. Sure. So we have theoretical lethal on deck. So let's see what they do about it. They're can tripping. I found another bolt. Oh, they're going dome? Holy crap, that's surprising. Do you not realize you're dead, or do you have... All right. I would like a land, please. Ah, I see. Okay, so we could easily die here. What did they cast in order? Preordain, Lightning Bolt. They put double bottom with the Preordain. So we should be okay here. Why no Gak from the yard? Because I'm bad and I forget my deck can do things. Final answer. I mean, we just have to live through one draw step from them, and it's a blind one. So, and they're already down 3 bolts. Hopefully we'll be okay. So, we're just going to pump up our Carrion Feeder as many times as I like, basically. There's really no... Well, I guess I could have Faithless Looting to see if I hit a Vengevine, but then I wouldn't be able to cast 2 creatures. So let's pump up the jams. Pump them up. Pump up the jams. So I need to leave 2 creatures back to be able to cast Hogaak, which I guess is just going to be 2 Gravecrawlers. And that makes it more likely that I win this turn. So, not that I think they have any conceivable out. Oh, maybe they... This isn't... Oh, this is lethal. They have to block. They have to block. Good. Good. Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe I screwed up and they just flipped the Delver. Just swing out. I mean, it comes to the same thing, I believe, but I'd rather put the Hogaak into play this turn because I forgot to do it last turn, and I want my opponent to at least know that I understand I'm playing Hogaak. What? Okay, good. No cantrip. Damn it. We're almost definitely dead. Oh, maybe they only fight creatures? Crap! Ah! Oh, that's so rough. Freaking Sprite Dragon really went the distance that game. Wild. Played a good game. Played a good game. It's tough to lose the game 1 there, but I think we'll be okay. I just feel like it's really easy for them to go empty-handed. Oh, Anger plus Hogaak could just kill him out of nowhere, though. I don't think I want to play Thoughtseize against the burn deck. If I had to guess, I would assume that you would basically never board in the Thoughtseizes until you'd maxed out on therapies. That's the way this sideboard seems to be. It could also be that it's a specific plan where it's like you just don't bother boarding in any of them unless you're boarding in like all of them. It's like that critical mass of discard can be really good. All right, I'm gonna roll like this. Bloodghast has seemed amazingly underwhelming in this deck. God, I can't believe I missed casting the Hogaak and it killed me. Ugh, just wasn't thinking. I mean, it's my first league playing this deck, and like, this is almost the first match that has felt like I'm actually playing Magic. Almost everything else that has happened this league has been like non-games. The one against Bant was like, that felt like real magic. We felt ridiculously favored, but at least it felt like we were playing a game. Woohoo! Oh. Bollocks. Well, I think I'm pitching a land. Or maybe it's just the altar, because it's too early for that. Although... I'm going to take a risk in a different direction and pitch the Bayou. Hopefully the altar next turn eats a force or a daze. I also would not like to be wastelanded this turn. Okay, good. So we have Fatal Push for early drops. Pithing Needle. Altar? Don't name Altar. I could have discarded Altar. Gosh darn it, you nerd. The opponent, why do you have to be such a nerd? Top deck Stitcher Supplier. Force. Yep. Okay, so they pitched Sprite Dragon. So I'm going to spew off this therapy. I think I'm going for Dreadhorde again. Just glad they didn't name our fetch. What, the one I have in hand? I didn't have one in play, right? Surgical in response. On the Bayou. Wild. This game is freaking wild. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not casting any Vengevines this game. I feel like I'm supposed to name a cantrip here. I'm gonna name Dreadhorde because it's way more dangerous, but like... Aha, that makes sense. Okay. Well, they're stranded for the moment. That's kind of crazy. So I need to therapy the surgical before I start trying to do anything else. They've really shut me down though. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you, what? What is that? Surgical my lootings. All right. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to play Cabal Therapy on Sprite Dragon. Just get that done with. You thought they hit therapy. I think they're concerned about the speed of this game. Okay, they have a Dreadhorde. Perfect. So I picked Sprite Dragon, and I have a push for the Dreadhorde. And then I'm going to put Altar into play this turn. Because I did bring in Assassin's Trophies, 2 of them. So we could break free. And then kind of tear off. I'm going to get a second Badlands, because I have an Anger in my graveyard. I have an Anger in my graveyard right now. So really we're both just living off the top of our deck here, which this feels very modern post sideboard right now. Heyo. Do I therapy Bolt proactively? I think I actually should, because the worst case scenario, they let it resolve and I take a Bolt. I could take 2 bolts, or I could just take their Dreadhorde. They drew another Sprite Dragon. Crap. So hand is Sprite Dragon and Dreadhorde right now. I think they should play Dragon? Yeah, okay. Not going to deal with that for now. Dreadhorde is actually, unfortunately, way more dangerous. So now I'm going to deal with that. Do it. I wanted to play it. Alright. Alright, now we're really living off the top of our deck. Hey, Lamau. I drew my 2 Fatal Pushes. Sure. Let's go... Ponder? Preordain! Rats! I was off. Oh my god! Brutal! Ah! Well, here's my 2-1. What? What? Oh, they removed the anger with the... Okay. I missed them removing the anger, so I was like, what? Excuse me, I believe I was told I should be able to attack... Oh my god. No way. Oh my god, it's so unfortunate. We're just locked out of everything. Maybe they'll cantrip with their Dreadhorde Arcanist. So close. Just cantrip, it's fine. You don't need to bolt it. Okay, they're bolting. Don't bolt my creature, bolt me. Fuck. We might be really dead. Yeah. Alright. Rats. I'm not technically dead this turn, but I'm just done with this. This is just nonsense. Yeah, these things weren't helping us. Yeah, that was something. I don't really know what to say about Hogaak. I think what I'll say is it was quick enough. I'm just gonna go again. And hopefully y'all are okay with just coming along for another ride here. So just firing off back-to-back leagues. I'm gonna queue up, grab a beer, and we're gonna rock into number 2.